now, it's time for your What Are You Kidding Me? Stories of the day.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, your What Are You Kidding Me? Anchorman, Fit, standing by with the news that did not make the news. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a very, very special What the Florida story out of Florida. Foul play. The Florida man who was pulled over for numerous violations knew his passenger was engaged in some foul play, so he did his best to distract the officers by doing the chicken dance until the dude could basically fly the coop, if you know what I mean.
What?
Shane Forsyth was detained after Port St. Is it Port St. Lucie?
Port St. Lucie.
Yeah. Well, they saw him kind of going down the road in a banged-up Ford, had a missing headlight. And the police report also says that Forsyth and his passenger appeared to be wrestling over the steering wheel. It caused him to run into a tree. When the officers finally pulled the dude over, his other buddy hopped out and began to do the chicken dance.
What are these people on?
This story has so much Florida in it, I can't even keep it straight.
Well, I think it's got to be the bath salts in Florida, right? I think that's a big issue right now, are the bath salts.
I think that's a true ride or die kind of friend to, take the heat and do the chicken dance.
Hey, man, hey, officer, look over here. Look over here, officer.
Yeah.
Hey, look at this. Look what I'm doing.
No, it's actually na 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 na. I mean, you're right. You're saying this is a good loyal buddy, right?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, they're both in jail now. Let's go to page 2.
What
are you kidding me?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take you out of Wisconsin. Get your goat. Last week, a 41-year-old man in Wisconsin was standing outside of the bar. He was drunk, he was yelling, he was preaching, and also arguing about whether or not it's legal to, have a lovely relationship with a goat.
Aww.
So somebody called the cops.
No, Tanner, this is not an all situation.
No, I meant all.
There's nothing cute about this.
Like,
No. There is nothing cute about what? Just goats are cute, Tanner? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, goats are cute. That's
Yeah, I
what
know.
I'm saying. I'm saying all in a despairing way.
Well, eventually somebody called the cops. He was arrested for disorderly conduct. And listen, for what it's worth, it is 100% illegal to love goats in the state of Wisconsin. Okay.
Good.
All right, then. So there you go. You got the
What are you kidding me?
stories of the day breaking every single hour. Having an off-air conversation, you guys, about baths. And Drew, United States Marine Drew, thinks it's weird that I'm a 6'7" grown man with 5 babies who enjoys a good, comfortable, warm, lavender-filled, smelly good, bubbly, warm, relaxing loofah bath. Boom.
Yes, I don't think I need to add anything because that was the weirdest description of a bath I've ever heard.
Okay, you know what?
For a man.
But here's what hurts me about that, if you don't mind. That does hurt my heart because I've been with my wife a long, long time, and my wife has always told me that she's always appreciated the fact that I like to be clean, that I like to, like if I sweat in clothes or whatever, I want to change out of them as quick as possible. I want to shower off. I want to be clean. And I feel that you're kind of being a little judgmental, to be honest with you. The fact that
over masculine.
Huh?
Yes.
Being a little over masculine.
That's actually not. That's not. You're saying Drew is being over masculine?
Yes.
Drew, I think that because to be honest with you, I'm insulted that you don't like the fact that I take baths because, well, you smell like sea salt chips.
No, salt and vinegar.
So how can you judge me about taking a bath when you smell like salt and vinegar chips?
I guess I just don't understand where you find the time in the day to luxuriate in the tub.
The same amount of time that I would stand in the shower and try to get some warm water on my face?
No, because the shower's like get in, get washed, and get out.
Oh,
There's not
no.
chilling time.
I embrace bathroom time like I embrace my number 2 time. Like,
well, see, I share with you there.
Okay.
It's
a good private moment.
It's the only room in the house you can kind of shut the door and be alone in, right?
Right, and nobody's going to question what you're doing, hopefully. And for me, you're right. I'm on YouTube and my iPad and everything else. But I can honestly say the same thing about my bath. I'll pull out the iPad in my bath, and I'll try to have a good bath, nice little comfortable soak, 2 to 3 nights a week.
Well, here's the other thing: is the standard American bathtub in no way, shape, or form can fit your frame. So 3 feet of one end of you sticking out. Either it's your feet or your head.
Are there some circulation issues? Yes. My circulation, my feet get cut off because my feet are hanging out. but that doesn't prevent me from enjoying a warm soak. I'm telling you, my wife has always told me she loves the fact how I like to keep myself clean.
I love it. I honestly take a bath 2 or 3 times a week. I like to work out, and like my muscles will hurt so bad to the point of where I get in the hottest bath possible, and I put lavender oil and frankincense. Have you ever tried frankincense?
Tell me what that does.
So frankincense.
Who's Frank?
No, it's so bomb. They say that they actually bathe
Jenna,
Jesus'
you're moving
feet.
on very quickly. A guy named Frank is already in the tub with you?
Frankincense is a concentrated oil that is a very sacred kind of oil. It's very expensive.
Wait a second. Is this something that you're selling from Avocare again?
No, this is...
Here we go.
No,
Plug away.
No, it's an oil.
Hi, I'm Jenna, and this is why you should have frankincense in your bathtub,
No, they
along
are-
with Avocare. Get your Sparks energy drink right now and frankincense from your bathtub right now. Make sure to ask for Jenna, your local Avocare representative. We're just teasing. Thank
Honestly,
you.
frankincense is what they say that they bathed Jesus' feet in when they washed his feet, and so it's a
Okay.
very, very. It comes with different herbs, and honestly,
Actually, one
it
of the
changed your life.
3 wise men actually brought frankincense with the
Yes.
birth of Jesus.
And
by the way,
myrrh, whatever that is. But
gold,
listen,
frankincense, and myrrh. Yeah.
But listen, hearing you explain that, as you were explaining that, I'm like, great, okay, good. That's what ladies do. I don't know
No.
why.
Well,
I don't
you know
know
what?
why.
Hey,
I
you
have
know-
an issue with a guy doing
Guess
I
it.
what?
think it's
Guess
sexy
what?
when men do that.
Thank you. And this, if you want to call me a lady for taking a bath, this lady smells better than you do.
It has
so
nothing to do with cleanliness. I shower every day. I'm clean.
Also, when
you don't smell like I do.
You're bathing in a pool of your own filth.
Oh, how dare you! All
You're
right,
simmering.
We love. You better simmer down over there. Facebook.com/follow Fitz. We'd love to hear from you. Is it okay if your man takes a bath? Facebook.com/follow Fitz.
FIT with a Z, players.
This is Playlist Profiling on The Fit Show.
All right, we are back with part 2 of Playlist Profiling, the big reveal, you guys. We have a mystery caller on the line, and the only thing we know about this mystery caller are 3 songs from this individual's playlist. So wherever you are, at home, at work, in the car, listening on the app, we want you to try to profile our mystery caller from these 3 songs. And out of these 3 songs, try to guess their gender, their age, what they drive, their profession. Are they single or married? How many kids? The 3 songs are Sublime, What I Got. Bruno Mars, Uptown Funk. Jason Aldean, Dirt Road Anthem.
I'm turning off a real life driving, that's right. I'm hitting easy street on mud tires.
All right, based off of those 3 songs, I thought this person was a female, 36 years old. I think they drive like a Hyundai Genesis Coupe sort of sports car. I think this person is a beautician. I think this person is definitely married with 3 children based off of those 3 songs. All right, Drew, what about you?
I said it was a male, also 36, but I think he's married, no kids. He works in utilities like a lineman, and he drives a Yukon.
All right, and Tanner the Millennial, go ahead, throw out yours.
I think this person's a 20-year-old male, a single student, drives a Honda Accord, and has no kids.
All right, time for the big reveal, you guys. It always makes me so nervous. Why do I get so nervous at this?
I think this game got harder. You
Yeah.
used to have like a perfect record.
Yeah,
Now
it's going-
you've completely fallen apart.
Well, you know what? It's tough, based off of 3 songs from a person's playlist to try to figure them out. The big reveal, here we go. Mystery caller, are you a male or a female?
I'm a female.
All right. How old are you?
32.
Wow, I said 36. Okay.
Dang.
What do you drive?
A Toyota 4Runner.
Oh,
All right,
dang.
hey, at least I was in the SUVs.
Okay, I missed the SUV. What is your profession?
I'm a farmer.
Dang. What is it you're growing there, farmer?
I'm a pig farmer, and we have chickens, and we also have a fruit orchard.
Wow.
Dang.
It's my kind of country woman right here.
Tell me she's single.
Yeah, she's got good music too. Let's see. Are you single or married?
Married.
Okay.
And how many kids?
Do farm animals count?
You got a bunch of farm babies. Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Oh, no.
I have no human children.
All right, by the way, what's your name? You've been fantastic, mystery caller.
I'm Heather.
Real funny. It's the Fit Show.
All right, everybody on the show is going to choose a headline that we think you need to know today, so I think this is amazing. You know, the future is now. I mean, we are here, you guys. There's a guy in New Zealand, and he was absolutely living the dream when he convinced a nearby KFC, and yes, they have KFC in New Zealand.
They'd better.
He convinced a KFC to let him use his drone to deliver fried chicken to himself.
That is awesome.
Which means he pretty much created his own delivery service.
That's amazing.
These drones now have the ability to pick up massive amounts of weight. Like, there are some drones that are carrying 300-400 pounds. Which is crazy to me. Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like there's a risk with that, though, because you're carrying a KFC bucket of chicken in the air. You know, there's birds also in the air, and there's that risk of, you know.
You're saying there's a risk that they might drop some chicken?
Yeah, I mean, a bird coming in.
The bird might eat your chicken.
Like an eagle could swoop in and grab
Well,
your
that's
bucket.
okay.
Yeah.
But that is kind of weird, though, like a bird eating another bird, like a bird eating chicken.
Oh, yeah, I didn't
Right?
think
Think
about
about
that.
that.
Creepy.
That's
Like,
like cannibalism.
Do you think they know?
Well, you know what? We should do this for Thanksgiving this year. We should like have a turkey meal and then bring in like this huge turkey to see if it eats the turkey.
That's horrifying, sir.
Anyway, the guy said he was pleased with the results and did everything to make sure the restaurant staff and customers were safe. During the drop-off, he got his chicken. He did it.
I feed my chickens ground turkey. That way they get their protein.
Really?
Well, yeah. I mean, honestly, they got to get their protein from somewhere.
A bunch of cannibal chickens on Jenna's property. All right, Drew, choose your news.
Well, you know how I love reporting on trouble with the airlines. Well, last week, a 28-year-old man was kicked off of a Southwest Airlines flight in Las Vegas because he was too drunk. And he refused to accept that, and he pushed and shoved his way back on the plane, pushing passengers out of the way. Well, an employee of the airline tackled him to the ground, and they zip-tied him to a seat on the plane.
I say this all the time. If I see anybody on a plane acting weird or acting whatever or doing, trying to mess with the staff on the airplane, I'm jacking someone up because odds are I'm probably traveling with my children. And if my children are near me and somebody's acting cray-cray on a plane, they're gonna get choked out. Right?
Yeah.
Isn't that our duty as citizens or passengers on a plane? If you see something, say something. And if somebody goes crazy, to jack them up.
I don't know if you had to necessarily zip tie the dude to
Yeah.
his chair.
Are you crazy?
Oh, yeah, you did. They had to wait till the authorities
Why?
got there.
Zip tie the dude.
Well, this happened in Las Vegas, and I guess this guy is staying in Las Vegas because he's in jail.
All right. Tanner the Millennial, choose your news.
Walmart is taking on Amazon. Basically, they're asking their staff and their workers when they're going home from work, hey, can you take this package to this dude's house? So there's going to be Walmart delivery boys coming out from Walmart soon.
Really?
Weird.
Well, you know what? We have drones. Why do we have to have delivery people anymore?
Because the FAA is not ready for that yet.
Well, they can't regulate it.
Yes, they can.
They're attempting to regulate. They're writing the laws as we speak.
Right.
But how are you going to regulate all these thousands of little mini? It's going to look like Star Wars
I'll
outside.
tell you, one of the great late night comedians was saying that the second that delivery method is opened up, the new American pastime will begin, which is skeet shooting drones. Like 3 packages, boom.
Hey,
let's see what I got.
Let's go shoot some drones, boys. All right, Jenna, real quick, choose your news.
So, you know how they've always said that red wine helps your heart, can help your metabolism? Well, a new study just came out where Chardonnay and Pinot Grigio have the exact same effects, which is great for me because I like white wine more than red wine. So it's like getting in my cardio while getting kind of white girl wasted.
No.
I don't know how I feel about all these studies coming out because
Why?
You're not allowed to feel anything, kid.
next thing you know, PBR is going to be great for your metabolism.
It is.
It is.
PBR.
Just like a GBB.
Yeah. Beer is really good for your metabolism. Everybody knows that. All right, choose your news on The Fit Show.
F-I-T with a Z, players.
Drew standing by with the Monday reality check. It's time to get real.
Well, Radio Shack has closed over 1,000 stores in the U.S., and today they have just 72 stores remaining.
Wow.
So yeah, if you want to go out and buy some transistors and stuff, you better do it now.
Yeah,
and obviously,
and obviously this is because technology, but B, everybody has the ability to have anything delivered to their house in a matter of a day now.
Yeah, it basically online shopping really killed it. And a couple big chains did their part. Stuff like Fry's and things are places you can get the same thing you could get at Radio Shack.
Yeah.
So that little store model where they had a little kind of a strip mall store just wasn't working.
But retail is changing forever.
Yeah, and speaking of something else changing forever, Facebook began broadcasting MLB games this last weekend. So Major League Baseball on your phone, on your pad, on your computer.
In social media.
Yep.
Which, by the way, you can get us in your feed too. As simple as that. Go make sure to follow us on, go to facebook.com/followfits to get all of our updates and everything.
Now, sorry to interrupt, but do you have to pay for these baseball games?
No, Facebook is broadcasting them for free for now, but don't expect that to last forever.
Right. Yeah, you're going to be paying for it.
Right. So, on other baseball news, Major League Baseball has also begun broadcasting VR games in 4K. So they do one a week right now, but they're trying to, get you in the game that way. They're really looking. I actually applaud them for being ahead of the curve that way. Get the pun?
What does 4K mean? Yeah, curveball.
Right. 4K is the resolution and the amount of data that's involved.
So it's a very, very clear pixel.
Yeah, but they're also it's done in a VR format. So with the new Oculus Rift stuff that's coming out, you could actually kind of stand there and feel like you're present in the.
I also heard that they are also going to speed up baseball games now. That they're not going to take as long.
They've been working on that for a long time, trying to keep it moving because, of course, our national attention span is shrinking by the day.
Well, you have to take the amount of time where the guys are dipping and spitting and scratching.
Well,
and if you take all that stuff out, think about it.
Almost every major league ballpark has banned chewing tobacco. Did you know that?
Yeah.
And they all have to chew seeds and stuff now because for some reason you have to eat while you're playing baseball. You have to have something in your mouth the whole time.
You cannot tell an MLB player that he cannot dip and stuff during the game.
Well, they don't want kids seeing
this
that.
This is the wussification of America. Oh, is it because of the children?
Yeah, they don't want kids watching these guys spit tobacco.
Okay, well, I understand that. All right, what else?
Check this out. 72-year-old singer Bob Seger announced he's hitting the road this fall for a tour. 72 years old.
There you go.
That's right.
Is he having money problems, or does he just want a tour?
That is not reported right now. But how about this? In other music news, after the early passing of Glenn Frey last year, do you know who was announced to replace him on their tours?
I don't know.
Vince Gill.
That's going to be awesome.
Glenn Frey singing with the Eagles.
That is fantastic.
Isn't that amazing?
The Eagles are still going at it pretty tough, huh?
Yeah, yeah. They make. I mean, the amount of money, revenue they make.
Enterprise.
It's a huge enterprise for them. All right, there you go. You got the Monday reality check on the Fitz Show.